Hey friends, be sure to come over to Whatnot and join me. I go live at least 3 to 4 times a week over there, and you can find the link to my shows in the description box down below. Hello and welcome in everybody. So in today's video, we're going to take a look at some recent eBay sales I've had in the jewelry category. Okay, let's get started. First sale is this beautiful Museum of Fine Arts MFA signed enamel rose vintage brooch pin, and this one stands for Museum of Fine Arts. Let me show you the maker's mark here on the back so you can see it. It is MFA, and so I listed this one night before bed, and then whenever I woke up it had sold for $79.99. What is steal, right? So I'm thinking maybe I should have listed this a little bit higher. I did see on WorthPoint that some sold for higher, but I usually get my jewelry for pretty inexpensive, so I thought I would pass that deal along to somebody else, and they must have thought it was a deal because they did buy it. So that was a nice one. All right, let's see if we can make our way over to the next one. Okay, so this one was a Christian Dior vintage gold tone cable rope knot large brooch pin. This one I had listed for $136, and I received a best offer for $100, and so I did accept that offer plus shipping. So if you see Christian Dior out in the wild, that's a no-brainer. Always pick up Christian Dior. Sometimes it might say CHR period Dior. Sometimes it might just say Dior, and then sometimes it might even have the whole name wrote out, Christian Dior. All right, next up is a vintage 1990s porcelain rose cat on a shelf gold tone pin brooch by 1928. So 1928 is the brand on this one. And although it was not marked, this pattern right here is distinctly 1928 brand. So if you see that swirly pattern on the back of any piece of jewelry, there's a 99% chance that that one is going to be 1928 brand. So this one sold for, let me just double check this real quick. I think that one was a best offer. That one was a best offer of $16 plus $5.45 shipping on that one. Next up is a vintage Carla Jordan carved red flower floral necklace. Another good keyword for the title would have been the word wood, because this necklace was made of wood. There it is, the maker's mark there, and it's a beautiful piece. I think I picked this up on Whatnot for $1 or $2. So, and then I had it up for $39.99, but this one, again, I did get a best offer for $25, and I accepted that, which is a great flip. Definitely, you can find a lot of great deals on jewelry on Whatnot. And then I charged $5.95 shipping on that one. All right, next up we have these Ayala bar earrings, handcrafted mixed beads turquoise jewelry. And I had these listed for $55. And let's see exactly what these sold for. These sold for exactly $55. So asking price on those plus $3.95 shipping. So I had these for quite some time. They did sit around for a little while, but they were so tiny and small. Sometimes it doesn't, well, it does pay off to have stuff like that just sit for a little while until the right buyer comes along. So, and these, I don't know, I probably got these in a jewelry lot or something. Next up, we have a Napier teddy bear bow brooch rhinestone eyes gold tone. So this one has little black rhinestone eyes, and this one sold for $10. I did have this one marked up a lot higher, but I don't know why I decided to lower the price. I think I ran it as an auction, and I did get a bid on it, plus $4.95 shipping. And there is the maker's mark there on the bag. I think that's an older maker's mark, I think. All right, next up we have a vintage West Germany gold filigree root beer cameo necklace, rhinestone and pearls. What an absolute beautiful piece here. It was signed there on the back, West Germany. And let me zoom in so you can see it. And this one, gosh, this one I think I had listed for 150 originally. I was really out of my mind because nobody paid that price, which is why I came back and I listed it and I ran it as an auction, and it did sell for $49 plus $4.75 shipping. This, let me see what I started the auction at. Let's see, I started it at $24.99. So that was a good deal on that one. This one here I got from Whatnot. Beautiful little cat rhinestone face brooch. And this one was not signed, but it was definitely adorable and very vintage. And it sold for $10. I think I paid a couple bucks for this one. And plus $4.25 shipping on that one. This one here was another one where I listed it one night and I woke up and I saw that I'd got like 2 offers and then somebody outright bought it. So I think this sold less than 24 hours, which makes me believe I definitely should have listed this one for higher. Title reads, vintage Venetian glass red wedding cake beads necklace, hand painted. So I didn't even know what I had initially. So I took the pictures and then I did a Google lens search to figure out what it was that I had. And these are so pretty, gorgeous. And so, yeah, I probably should have asked for some more on that. But they did sell for $59.99 plus $5.75 shipping. All right, next up is a vintage 1940s Sandor signed design 3D enamel floral flower brooch pen. And this one was in excellent shape. Very little wear, if none, to the metal. I meant to the enamel. And here is the maker's mark there on the back, Sandor Company. And we got the measurements in there. So initially I think I had this one listed for $65. It wasn't selling, so that told me I had it priced too high. So I ran it as an auction for $24.99, and then that is what it sold for. So enamel flowers are super hot right now. I feel like they always are. People are always looking and collecting those vintage enamel flowers from the 60s. So that wraps up my sales, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below, and I will do some more of them like this. I did sell some other things that weren't jewelry lately, but I thought I'd keep this video here to jewelry. And if you want to see some of the other things I sold, I can do a separate video for that. But let's create a challenge for each other. You know, after watching Tech and Sports, I feel like the challenges that I create for myself as far as how many listings to get up on eBay are pretty wimpy. I think that he does, I don't know, he used to do either like 60 or 80 a day, maybe even more than that. I can't remember his exact math, but he listed a whole lot of them a day, a whole lot of items. And so, of course, that is what I aspire to do as well. It's just sitting down and actually making the time to do it. So let me see. I hope to have at least 25 items to share with you guys the next time I do like a sales report here on jewelry, to let you guys know what kind of jewelry I'm selling on eBay, and also what kind of jewelry just sells, period, that you can be looking for that stuff too. And I think that's everything. So thanks so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody. Look who decided to make an appearance. Isn't she beautiful? Or he. I don't know. She's so pretty. I'm so glad I caught her. I was worried she'd be closed before I got home. But beautiful. The magic of metamorphosis. Isn't she beautiful? So there is a way to tell if it's a male or a female when they're in the chrysalis. It has something to do with the dots on top of the chrysalis, but I don't know if there's a way to tell after they already are closed. But either way, boy or girl, she's quite the beauty. Skippy. Skippy. Hey, you sunbathing?